to have you on our show this morning. Yeah, I would like to ask you, what's your take on the Nigerian luxury industry?
I think the luxury industry in Nigeria is one that is missing the boat. The reason why I say that is people tend to make luxury with expensive and totally out of reach. And I equate luxury with quality. Quality is really what defines this concept of luxury. And the higher the level of quality in the product, the higher the level of time, effort, innovation that has been put into a particular product or even a service, the more unique it is. And the more unique it is, the more it is regarded as being luxurious. Usually you find that people who are discerning are those who usually look for these things and are ready to pay for it. So when you equate that concept of quality to Nigeria, we're seeing that to a great extent we are not focusing enough on quality, we're not focusing enough on those things that encourage people to go that extra mile in paying a bit more for something that they know is being put together based on effort, based on innovation, based on paying greater attention to detail. But having said that, the quality market in Nigeria is one that has been very externally focused for now. And we tend to equate again getting quality with or luxury with global brands and spending a lot of money abroad. The situation is going to change now. The rate of the dollar to the naira to the dollar, and I think there's going to be a lot of inward focus and inward looking that's going to take place.
Yeah, I was also going to ask you, do you think there are luxury brands in Nigeria? There are brands that can categorize as luxury in Nigeria?
Well, I think so. I couldn't begin to reel off the names simply because I think it's a new generation that's become extremely sensitive to these things. But I know for a fact that you have the likes of House of Tara, I think you have Deola Sego, of all the fashion people. Yes, a lot of them are doing wonderful things. There are a lot of quietly unknown brands that are building up, and I think eventually they will come to the limelight. It's a whole value chain, and it's not enough to just focus on those that have the products. Let us also focus on those that create an environment in which those products can thrive. Those who are doing fantastic things with branding, with advertising, people like yourself, okay, that's actually paying attention to these things. So when we talk about the luxury market in Nigeria, it's not just the product, it's the whole ecosystem that governs and drives luxury quality, as I put it, in the system. We do have a lot, and there are many that are coming up. And we mustn't forget the kind of input that we can provide into a value chain of luxury. For example, all our leather in this country. I don't see why we cannot have leather in which we add a lot of value to have it cured properly in such a way that it's being used for the leather seats in private jets. I don't see why the woodwork that we have in this country can't be designed to add more value to it in this country, so that they're being used for the dashboard of Rolls Royce cars. So there's so many ways in which you can participate, and I think so many ways in which, once we do not have somebody that has a particular brand that is a luxurious brand, but we have somebody that is contributing to participate in the whole value chain of a luxurious brand. And that is where we can get a lot of global participation, global partnerships, and so on in that area.
Now let's take a look at the report and producer by Phillips Consulting. Are we expecting this to be a report, or is this just a one-off?
Well, we kicked off by looking at that area initially, and I think it's going to be very, very interesting to do another report in about, maybe not now, maybe about a year from now, and see how aggressive the luxury market is in terms of saying that despite the fact that our currency has really reduced, the impact of that on the taste for luxury goods, or to ask what impact has it had? Is it something that has been reduced, or has it become inwards? You know, and it will be very interesting because there will always be a market for luxury goods. There will always be a segment of society that can afford to pay a lot of money for luxury goods and quality